Steve Jobs and Marshall Mathers in the 90s took advantage of their marketing skills to stand out in their industries. Computers in 1997 were dull, white boxes and boring tools that people were afraid to touch. But in 1998, Steve Jobs changed that with the first iMac. And ironically enough, around the same time, a white rapper appeared in the music world named Eminem.
Any rapper saying those kind of rhymes in this day and age, in this period of time, trying to battle Eminem.
iMac G3 stood up in the boring computer industry exactly like Eminem, but in black music industry. And these two almost use the same marketing and personal branding technique that you might never heard of, called positioning. And I know you probably hate marketing, but I'm here to tell you that marketing is a skill that can change or even save your life. But you might ask yourself, how would I know that? Glad you asked that question. You know, for the last couple of months, I put myself as a fake marketing consultant and advertised myself to catch clients and people who need marketing to change their career and lives. And I finally got these 4 people as my clients. And I'm gonna solve their problems with 5 proven marketing techniques and methods used by big corporations. Will I change their lives for the better? We'll see. Oh, and for the record, I didn't force her to become my client. None of these people, in any way. Client number 1, homeless man. I saw him while driving to work every day. He was in his 40s, covered in filth and begging people for $5 change. So I paid him a visit.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
See, with no force. First, I had to change his location from the highway, where he could barely see anyone, to the sidewalk, which was filled with pedestrians. More people mean more money. Lesson 1. Market research. Where is the best place to open your business? Who is your target audience? Why do they have to care about what you're offering? Is there any demand for your product or service? It's like opening a Starbucks in a desert versus Manhattan. You feel the differences, right? He was doing better, but he had another big problem. Nobody cared about the help sign. So I changed it into raising money to see my kids with percentage sign. Because first of all, it's telling a story that captures attention. And second of all, when regular people are passing by and see his progress of going back to his kids, somehow they want to contribute and be part of it. Lesson 2, power of great copy. You have to write something that captures people's hearts and makes them emotional. A help sign wouldn't do that, but a father going back to his kids, it's something beautiful. Client number 2, a desperate woman looking for a job. She saw my ad and she contacted me. She used to be a young personal assistant, but when she got older, nobody wanted to work with her anymore. I wonder why. So I told her to stop looking for clients to come to her. Instead, go out there and promote yourself. Convince other people that you're worth to come. Something like that. Lesson 3, guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing means using cheap and clever tricks to get big results. It's like shouting and promoting your product in the public. So I exactly did that for her. Using lesson 1, which was market research, I put her in different places. Oops, my bad. I did guerrilla marketing at its finest. Guerrilla marketing, it's all about telling people what you're selling. Client number 3, 10-year-old girl selling lemonade to buy herself a puppy. She was my neighbor and she had struggled selling lemonade. And she was frustrated. So I had to do something. Her sales strategy was simple. Each cup, $2. And I don't want to get into the expenses of lemon and sugar, and since she was a little girl, changing her location was out of picture. So I decided to play with the pricing for each cup. Lesson 4, decoy effect. Back in 2008, this guy did an experiment based on print and web subscriptions of The Economist magazine. He gave the first group of students 3 options for subscriptions. Web only for $59, print only for $125, print and web for $125. Can you guess the result? 16% chose the 59 web only option, 84% chose the 125 print and web option, and 0% chose the print only option. The print-only option seemed stupid. Why pay $125 for just a magazine when you can get the magazine and web subscription for the exact same price? Then he removed the useless print-only option and gave a second group of students only two choices. Can you guess the result this time? 68% chose the 59 web-only option and only 32% chose the 125 print and web option. Without the decoy option, most students used the cheapest one. The decoy didn't exist to be bought, it existed to make the most expensive option look like a bargain. By adding the middle choice, the target option looked like much better option than the rest. But how to use this effect in lemonade situation? Easy. I made 3 cup options. A small for $2, medium for $3.50, and large for $4. And eventually, with that strategy, my neighbor could buy her first puppy. And that's why I moved out. Client number 4, the content creator girl. She watched one of my videos and she enjoyed what she saw and left a provocative comment. And I found out she had a YouTube channel that wasn't doing great. And I guess there is no harm helping innocent single girl, right? And I already knew the story of Apple and the first iMac, so I decided to help. Lesson 5, first iMac case study. When Steve Jobs got back to Apple in 1997, Apple was already making so many generic products, and he canceled over 70% of Apple product line. Exactly like her channel that videos from different topics were all over the place. So I told her to niche down and just make videos for one main topic. And I also helped her to come up with new video ideas. These 5 lessons are just glimpses of what marketing can offer to change your life. And there are thousands and thousands of other tactics and lessons that you can learn and take advantage of. But the most important question is, where to start?